G'day YouTube, it's Tricky D here, back with another Assassin's Creed session of Wanted, because let's face it, that's pretty much all that I play these days. How's it going? I hope this video finds you well. I hope you're in a nice comfortable position in your desk chair or on your couch or your bathtub, because let's face it, I mean, we've all done that sometime in our lives. Maybe that's just me. So moving right along, I'm sure you'll notice the change in my iconic intro music. Yes, I've Run DMC, the artist who brought you that magnificent tune, has claimed copyright on my last video and decided to put ads all over my channel. So I basically decided to move away from that because, you know, I'm not a big fan of ads being there and just not being in control of that kind of stuff. So I made a change, and I know some of you will be heartbroken, but you know, I just felt like it was something that I had to do, and hopefully this one won't be picked up for copyright or anything like that. And another thing you might notice is that this video is in slightly better quality to the last one. I remember watching the last video back and just thinking, man, this just looks terrible. And I went back to my camera, which, as you guys know, I don't actually have a PVR. I use a HD camcorder, which is why you can see that lame corner in the top right there. So I went back to the camera settings, and I found that it wasn't actually recording in HD. So I've changed that now for this video here, and so hopefully it's a little bit more pleasing to the eye, and you don't get motion sickness and things like that from watching it. So in this session, I'm taking a bit of a different approach, and I'm using long-lasting disguise, long-lasting glimmer, throwing knives, and my perks are blender and overall cooldowns. Now, as you can see in the title, the video is called Looking for Lures. So, that's kind of what my goal was in this video, or in this session. It was to see what kind of score I could put up while while having more of a passive approach, while blending more and using the combination of blender and disguise and glimmer to actually get my pursuers to kill the duplicates. So I'm not actually using decoy, which might surprise some given the title, but I just wanted to try this out, and I found it to be really, really fun. Long-lasting disguise is just brilliant. It just it enables you to just be disguised for such a long time, and it's 20 seconds, and in that time you can you can just do so much. So right here you see I'm hearing whispers, and so I pop glimmer, get a lure right there, and I'm able to get 300 points from that transaction there, so thank you very much. And as you can see, I'm also using the 5 silent streak, which is great for this style of play, because of course your stuns go towards that streak. And oftentimes what happens is, when you're in first place and you're blending it out, you draw basically the entire player base to yourself, because you have multiple pursuers. Chances are your target is pursuing one of your pursuers, so you basically act like a magnet for the rest of the players in the game. And because of that, while your pursuers are trying to figure out who you are, your target is approaching you, and you're able to just wait and build your detection meter, because it obviously builds a lot quicker while you're in a blend group as well. Now I've just got to stop here and just say, this guy did a great job of selling that decoy. He's a great use of decoy, and it just completely screwed me over big time there. So hats off to that guy. He did a great job there. Completely fooled me. So anyway, so that's the kind of when you are blending it out, and when you have got a lot of pursuers, you can kind of sit back and wait for the action to come to you, and that's what I tried to do here. As you can see, I've just blended into this blend group with a duplicate, hit glimmer, and I'm just trailing this guy here, hoping that that my pursuer will take him out, but no. And that's one of the things, you know, sometimes you can end up just wasting abilities because you hear whispers, you know, you use your disguise, and you just sit there waiting for something to happen. And then, you know, your disguise just wears off, or your glimmer wears off, and you're just standing there looking like a bit of an idiot. So that is one of the risks, I guess, you know, using this kind of ability set. But, you know, it's still a lot of fun. And one other thing that, you know, from my last video that I spoke about was about the brutal escapes being broken. I thought it was fantastic that the very next day Ubisoft released a patch that completely fixed it. So, you know, my video was instantly out of date and the information in it was instantly out of date. I thought that was just fantastic on Ubisoft's part. Thank you so much. So I'm pretty sure that Ubisoft are out to get me and are out to end my YouTube career before it gets a chance to really take off. No, not really. But I am really glad that they have patched it, and you know, I'm really impressed with Ubisoft's post-launch support so far. They've been very quick and very responsive, and oh, yeah. So right here I've got some whispers, and the carpenter. I killed the carpenter. I can see that the robber is after me now. He chases me, but he was in kill range, I'm sure, for such a long time. As you can see, that X prompt. And he didn't kill me. Maybe he thought, you know, it was a foot race or something like that. I don't know. That was just a bit strange. And now I've got him as my contract. And you know, really, mate, that's what you deserve. I'm sorry. If you can't press X when you see a big X prompt above someone's head, then you deserve to die. So right here, I get into a blend group with 2 duplicates, and I hit Glimmer, and I've got 2 pursuers there. Here's one right there who I've lured. Now I don't stun him straight away. Now I did this on purpose, so I wanted to get this guy first now. And the carpenter was still on cooldown, so he was still unable to interact with anybody. So that meant that I was protected for that time. So that's really one tactic that you can use there. You know, if you have multiple pursuers coming at you at once, then, you know, if one gets lured, and say you've got a disguise on, and you know that there's another one approaching, don't stun the guy who's just got that lure. Don't stun him. He can't do anything for a good 6 to 7 seconds. You know, if you can, go for that other pursuer, right, and then come back and get that first pursuer that got lured. Right, it's actually quite a good tactic to just deal with multiple pursuers at once. And as you saw, you know, all I needed was just that one ability, and I managed to get rid of 2 pursuers, and I got 500 points from that exchange. So, you know, it can really pay off for you. You know, and another thing that you can do, that if you lure one of your pursuers, if they decide to hang around near your blend group and things like that, just walk up next to them and try and get a focus. You know, try and get a focus stun on your pursuer if they're dumb enough to just stand there and wait. Now this was a bit weird here. I'm pretty sure he's going to teleport away pretty soon. Right, of course, when I get into kill range. Yep, and he's gone. So right now I've got very strong whispers. I've got 2 pursuers after me. So I've just popped the disguise here and stand right next to the my duplicate there. And here's the very, very stealthy robber coming in. Oh, my goodness. So I'll just... And this is the beauty of long-lasting disguise. I mean, look at that. Look how long that lasted for. So once again, I left the robber who got lured, and I went straight for the carpenter. And so I was able to get that double stun right there. Now move back in because I've still got whispers. Just pop Glimmer, but I'm pretty sure my pursuer has been killed. So that was a waste there. But you know, sometimes, you know, you're okay with that. And so there's 25 seconds left and I'm on 9k, and I try my best to get away from that streaking robber right there, but I couldn't hit that chase breaker in time, unfortunately. And I'm pretty sure that's it for this match. I might get one other kill. But yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed this match. You know, looking for lures is a bit different. And I knifed this guy, and it takes about 3 whole seconds for him to actually stop. But I managed to get that chase kill there at the end. Always a good way to finish the match, I think, with a chase kill, because that's how the pros do it, of course. So thanks guys heaps for coming and checking out the video. Please feel free to comment, rate the video, of course, by giving it a thumbs up. That thumbs down button, you know, you don't need to concern yourself with that at all. It's all thumbs up as far as I'm concerned. Because let's face it, if you guys had a video, I would give it a thumbs up. Honest, I really would. So anyway, thank you to all the new subscribers that have come through in the last week, and thanks to everybody else who has continued to support my tiny little channel. It really means a lot that you guys enjoy the videos that I put out. So that's it from me for now. Until next time, you guys stay classy.